Good morning. I think you can tell finally today. I think today's the first day I could tell that I'm losing any weight. My face is starting to look a little bit brighter. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but a couple people have told me that they notice. Anyways, I just showed you my breakfast. It is low-fat yogurt, ground flaxseed, berries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, and some pecans. Just because it sounded good to me. All right, let's talk today. What are we doing today? I know what we didn't do yesterday, and that was give the animals their flea medication because you guys did not remind me to do that. I can only do so much here. Asked you to remind me, you didn't. It's fine. I guess I can forgive you if you really need me to. Anyways, we do have to give the animals their flea meds today, which means I have to hog tie the cats, not literally, but basically. I have to hog tie the cats and hold them down, and the cats are a 2-person job. So my daughter isn't going to be here. My oldest daughter isn't going to be here. I wonder if I can rope Addison into helping me. I feel like I probably could. It's probably something she could help me with. I wish I got on these videos and I looked hot. I always look like a troll. Like a cute troll. Like Fiona from Shrek. Like I look like a cute ogre. But definitely not like a princess. Alright, so aside from giving the cats their flea meds, we are going to deep clean this kitchen today. I have no car today. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. I have been telling myself for the past several days that I'm going to give myself an off day from the gym. Now, that doesn't mean I'm probably not going to the gym or doing something today because my friends have been kicking my butt lately and helping me stay motivated and literally driving me to the gym when I don't have a way there or when I try to make an excuse. It did not work yesterday. She messaged yesterday. She said, does anybody want to go to the gym with me? And I go, no, I don't have a car today. It's fine. And she goes, no, I'm going to come pick you up. She actually did. She actually did come pick me up. And she actually took me to the gym with her. And even now, I'm in 22 days right now. Yesterday was 21. I still am fighting wanting to go to the gym. It's not something I want to be doing. I would rather be doing other stuff. But am I glad that I'm doing it? Yes. Am I glad that I'm finding motivation out of nowhere and that I have people who love me and want to help me succeed? Yeah, I am so grateful for that. And I don't know if they'll ever see this, but you guys need to know how grateful for you that I am because I don't know if I would be this far if I didn't have the support that I had. And that's enough sappy stuff. I'm going to go eat my breakfast and finish editing a video. Then we're going to start cleaning. Well, I should probably give Hamilton his meds first because he'll be a lot easier. And once a month, he looks forward to his peanut butter and bread treat with nothing else in it. Don't tell him because it's just a treat. He has no idea. And we're not going to tell him. We're going to keep it between us. Okay. All right. I will see you after I sit for a little bit, eat my breakfast, and either you're going to see me when we're giving the dog his medication, or you're going to see me when I start the kitchen. But those are our 2 goals for today. Do we see how big this pill is? He's on some Pericatrino. he knows what this is. Do you know what this is? Look. Hammy, what is this? Do you know? You getting treats? Are you getting your treats? He's like, isn't that time of month already? Rinse our hands. Can you sit? Can you sit? No. Sit. Sit. Down. Up. Wow, Hamilton. Sit. Can you give me both? Yes. All right, let's do the whole series. Ready? Sit. Down. Butt. Oh, yeah, that's such a good boy. I'm so good boy. He's a good boy. All right, that's it for your treaties. That's it for your treaties. I know you want more. I know you do. I know you do. Okay. You gonna let me clip your nails? You gonna let me do this? Are we gonna be a good boy today for more treaties? Can we be a good boy? You look like you want to be a good boy. All right. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I know. We're almost done. We're almost done. This one. This is the one. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. Yes. Yes, that was so good. Are we going to do the other paw now? Come here. Come closer. Sit. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know you're trying to get away from me. I know. Thank you. We're almost there. Oh, one more. One more. Hold on. Oh, yes. Yes, let's go, boy. I know. We got to do the back legs, too. And you do not like that. Yes, I know. I know. I'm so good. I'm so good. No, we gotta do the back legs. We gotta do them back legs. And that's the part you do not like. I know. I know. I know we do. We need to do the back legs. You want so bad to do the front again. Okay. Okay, ready? We're gonna clip, 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 clip. Oh, you're so good. Oh, so good. Oh, yeah. All right, now we really need to do the back legs. No, we really do. Finish your treatsy. And then I'm gonna have to topsy-turvy you. I know. Come here. Okay, come. Come here. I know. We're almost done. I know. We're almost there. I know. Alright, I don't think I did too bad. I think you're okay. You're okay. Lily, this is not helpful. You're okay. Lily. Not helpful. Your brother's scared. We're gonna have to do the other paw. I'm sorry, but we do. We gotta do the other paw. Not the front. I gotta traumatize you a little bit more. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Lily, this is not helpful. Not helpful. I need you to put that way. You come here. We gotta do this other leg. Stay. Nope. I know. We're almost there. 2 more. Oh, 1 more. We gotta do 1 more. I gotta find it. Okay, we need 1 more. You did so good! Oh my gosh, are we done? We're done! We are! Yes! Was that so hard? Was it? Was it so hard? That's just so good! I'm not gonna put you through a haircut today, but we do got some maps to get out, okay? Hips did so good! Oh, hips did good! Okay, so I really need to do a load of dishes, but I think I'm gonna clean out the fridge first so I can put some of the dishes from the fridge into the dishwasher. So I think this is where we're gonna start today. I need some help.
So, I recently had a good friend of mine come over, and she found out that I make these videos. We kind of got in a conversation about it. I kind of told her I don't really talk about these videos in my personal life or tell people that I even make them, mostly just because they are for me and for my record, and if anybody happens to see them, fine. I don't care. But she asked me if I was embarrassed of these videos or putting out these videos, and she told me that she would be completely embarrassed by them. And the short answer to that is no, I'm not. And I got a very long answer for that as well, but short end of it, no, I'm not embarrassed. Maybe I would have been in my 20s or as a teenager or 10 years ago, but today, standing here, no, because I think there's more good in me talking about this and putting it out in the world and being open than there is bad.
Lily, I don't want to watch you eat. No, thank you. No, ma'am. No. You can't make me. I know you're gonna make me. So it's not entirely true. I'm gonna end up stepping on you, and then you're gonna be mad. Lily. Okay, I will come watch you eat. Fine. Show me your food. Okay, show me your food. Show it to me. She likes to make us watch her eat her food. She makes us walk in there with her and watch her eat.
So again, short answer, no, I'm not embarrassed. Not at all. It takes a lot for me to be embarrassed. Long answer is, if there is somebody out there who is struggling and they are watching these videos and they are watching me succeed and they are watching me clean up my life and they are watching me do better, then if that helps that person, I will put this out there all day, every day. I struggle. I am a mess. I am flawed. I have so many things about me that I do not get right. And housekeeping, always going to be one of them. Maybe I will get better at it. Maybe I will succeed at it. But it is still always going to be a struggle for me. It's not something that becomes inherently easy for me or something that is easy for me to think about. I definitely suffer with object permanence. And if you don't know what object permanence is, I'm going to try. So there is object permanence for infants, where it's a milestone where they fully are able to realize objects and things like that. However, there is an ADHD term related to object permanence for the working memory and attention to struggles. People with ADHD do not forget that things exist, but items, tasks, and relationships out of sight completely leave their active mental awareness. The brain's temporary storage gets crowded out by whatever the new sensory input or task is right in front of you, and ADHD attention is drawn to what is novel, urgent, or visible, causing hidden objects or tucked away tasks to drop off the radar. So I absolutely struggle with that. It's why in my refrigerator I keep all of my fruits and vegetables in the door. So they are new, they are constantly rotating, and we go through them faster. When they were in the drawers, they constantly went bad. I constantly forgot about what was there. So I normally keep my condiments in the drawers because I pretty much know what condiments I have when the time comes for me to use them. I don't always think about that way about fruit. So there are different things that I use or do, or methods that I keep during my day. Like, I keep deodorant out in the open so that I remember to put it on. I keep my toothpaste and toothbrush pretty much visible so that I remember to do that. It is a constant working revolution. So, on top of dealing with object permanence, I also went through postpartum depression really hard. After I had my youngest, I was at my lowest. I didn't even realize what was happening to me. I kept thinking, this is temporary, it'll go away. This is not going to last long. This is something that I can work through. I don't need help for this. You name the excuse, I gave it to myself because I did not want to be a burden. I didn't want to bother people. I didn't want to take time out of my day to go talk to a doctor and figure out what was wrong. I felt like everything in me, everything about me needed to come second to everybody else in my life. And I developed postpartum depression, and it rocked me. It completely changed who I was. It completely changed the way that I looked at things. It made me struggle so hard until I finally woke up one day and started going to therapy and started talking about the way that I was feeling and realized that there was a term for what was going on with me and that I wasn't completely broken and that sometimes it was normal to go through this. And so I had to go through the channels and work with a counselor and work through my things. It also didn't help that while I was going through postpartum, my youngest wouldn't take a bottle. So I was quite literally attached to her. When I tell you I spent hundreds of dollars on bottles, I spent time trying to go through things that people, every trick that somebody gave me to use, I tried. Every bottle that somebody would mention that worked for them, I tried. Like, I spent hours of my time in my life trying to get this child to take a bottle that she absolutely refused. So I was literally stuck to her until I was able to wean her onto solid food. I couldn't have a life. I couldn't go back to work. I could barely go to the grocery store without taking her with me, and that dragged me down so hard.
Don't look over there. That's for another day. Come this way. Anyways, so that this video isn't super long, I am going to wash the insides of the refrigerator off camera in the sink, and then I'll come back when I'm putting food back in the refrigerator. Clean the inside.
So now, not only do I deal with object permanence, not only did I have postpartum depression, which turned into full-blown depression, by the way. I was not okay, and then I had some struggles internally with my family, which are not my place to talk about, and I won't talk about them unless those specific people came to me and told me that I could talk about them. I won't. I will just say there were struggles that happened with one of my very close members of my family that affected me greatly because I was the person who had to take care of this person and had to make sure that they were okay constantly while I was trying to climb out of depression. Then my husband lost 2 people in his family within a week of each other, and that year we had 4 deaths. My husband lost 2 people and I lost 2 people, and we had 4 funerals, 4 deaths. It was around the same time as 2020 into 2021, and I also wasn't leaving the house like many people. I became at my lowest, and to cope with that, I started eating. It was organic. I didn't even realize it was happening, but I look back now and I was constantly eating food. I was constantly filling a void with food. I would order DoorDash several times a day. The amount of money that I spent feeding myself to and ultimately it led to me becoming obese. It led to me having a body that I didn't love anymore, which then also dragged me down mentally. And so the past several years have just been one hurdle after another, and me trying to climb through them and try to be a better person and failing so many times. I went on so many diets. I tried to tell myself I needed to do this. I tried to tell myself I needed to be better for the kids. I needed to be better for this person. I needed to do it for that person. And finally, I've stopped. And I started telling myself I needed to do it for me, and I needed to be better for me and nobody else.
now that that's done, I think we're gonna have lunch. I need to wipe up some water. Hold on. Okay, now we're gonna have lunch. I'm thinking I need to heat up a pan. Hold on. I have a pan heating up. Let's get a plate. I'm just gonna use one of these plastic ones. I think we're gonna start with a protein wrap. And I found something at Walmart that I want to try. And it is hot honey hummus. I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but I want to try it. So I think on a protein wrap with maybe some rotisserie chicken might be really good. What are you guys eating today? So far I had that yogurt for breakfast. I'm trying to get better about showing what I'm eating and trying to at least take a picture of it, or let's try this. I'm going all in on it on this tortilla. I don't even know what it tastes like. That is really good. I just inhaled a pepper, though. Woo! This is fantastic. If you don't like hot stuff, I would not recommend this, but this is really good. Alright, so we did some of this hot pepper hummus. I'm thinking rotisserie chicken. I always, when I go grocery shopping, buy a rotisserie chicken. Every single time. Because they're really good for quick meals. A quick wrap, a quick salad. When I pack Tony's lunches or something like that, or even when he packs his lunches, they're really good to just grab some rotisserie chicken, some vegetables, and make a quick salad out the door. So this is one of my hacks that I always do. I am pretty hungry. And then do a little bit more. You know what? Let's see how the chicken is in the hummus. It's pretty good. I think I want to add in a couple of these matchstick carrots. What else? How about baby spinach and arugula? I need to use up some of this. I think this will be really good. Then I think I'm going to do a little bit of tomato. Thought about cucumber, but I don't know if I'll be able to close the wrap. But I am going to do a little bit of tomato. Yes, I am cutting this chaotic because I don't want to dirty a cutting board. And I'm the one eating it. I don't care what it looks like. Alright. I actually think this is going to be it. What do we think? Do we think it's gonna be good? All right, so we got hot honey hummus, rotisserie chicken, some matchstick carrots, some some spinach and arugula, and some tomato. I think this is gonna be good. Now, normally I'm very good at wrapping wraps, but protein wraps, I am terrible at wrapping. Oops. Oh, this is actually not gonna be that bad. Hold on. Let's watch this together. Let's see if I could do this. Well, this got a little away from me, but how's that look? All right. Now I'm gonna throw this on a pan. And I'm gonna clean up my mess.
This hummus is one of my new hyperfixations and has replaced my peanut butter hyperfixation.
I actually think I'm okay with not putting the cucumber. I'm actually gonna make something with this, like a cucumber salad thing, but I don't know if I'll get time to make it today. I guess we'll see. If I have time to make it today, then great.
I, in fact, did not have time to make it that day, and in fact, never actually did make it. But I bought all the ingredients for it, so maybe one day I'll get that done.
Ooh, it's starting to look so good. Okay, the meat by it I gotta go put in the fridge, but I'm in the middle of doing that stuff. Look at that. It's looking really good. Oh. I still gotta clean that. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to finish grilling this, and then I'm going to cut it in half and see how beautiful it looks on the inside.
And voila, this is what it looked like.
Well, I currently don't know where my garage key is, which is a problem, because this stuff needs to go to the garage. So, I'm just going to move it around for now, clean, and then when Tony gets home, he can put this away.
So again, to kind of summarize what I was saying earlier is no, I'm not embarrassed at all. I am showing what it is like to be somebody who struggles every day with things like ADHD and depression and has been put down so many times and still stands up and still tries to do better. And I'm going to keep trying to do that. Even if I fail, I'm going to keep standing back up. I'm going to keep trying to do better. And I'm going to keep showing my real life, the things that I struggle with. I'm not here to sugarcoat things. I'm not here to pretend that they don't happen, because that doesn't help anybody. That helps nobody at all. So if somebody sees this and it helps, my hope is that at least one person can get some sort of motivation or hope from these videos.
Not entirely sure what to do. The trash people ripped off the lid of our trash can. It's just on the ground next to the trash can. I can't really throw away the food that I just cleaned out of the fridge without a working trash can. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with it. For now, It's just sitting outside my door. Alright. I'm gonna go wash out my indoor trash cans and then I'll be back.
In this section, it becomes very clear after a while that I have absolutely no idea how to properly clean this coffee pot. And the video footage was making me laugh as I was watching it back when I went to go edit this.
So this is broken. It broke the first month that we had it. I was very careful, did what I needed to do. We used to froth all kinds of stuff, but it doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, I highly do not recommend this Keurig with the frother. I hand washed it, I was very careful. I have no idea why it just stopped. Like the magnet on the thing on the bottom just stopped turning after a month of owning it.
I don't even know the first thing about cleaning this thing out. He said this is supposed to clean it out. How do you use this on here? 'Cause I have no idea. I think we have hard water building up in here. Nope. Is it here? That's gross.
And yet, I still keep trying to figure out how to use that spring thing to clean out the coffee pot. And in the future, I'm like day 30 something, I still have yet to properly clean this coffee pot. I cannot figure it out. And honestly, because of object permanence, I keep forgetting about it. So, maybe one day I'll eventually remember to ask him how to clean that thing out properly. But for now, it's just going to remain as is and untouched.
He might have to explain this to me. How do you use this? This sounds like it's a not me project. Looks like it's a Tony project. Let's just pretend we didn't even try. We'll pretend we didn't do the other stuff.
And again, pretend I did. I struggle with surfaces a lot, with just setting things down on surfaces. It's why my sewing desk gets so bad and needs cleaned constantly. I'm constantly sticking things on my kitchen table and needing to clean my kitchen table off. I don't know why I do that. And it's something that I actively realize is a problem, but I actively don't fix the problem. I don't know why. But I mean, it is something out of the many things that I'm trying to work on doing better. It's probably not one of my first things on my mind to do better. There's so many other things, but maybe one day. I cannot believe that for 22 days I have maintained regularly checking my meals. I have maintained regularly recording every day. Now, some videos are longer than others, some videos are very short that day, but I am building a habit of recording myself. I am putting more of an effort into the things that I do during my day and the food that I'm eating in my body. I'm recording more, I'm drinking more water, I'm reading, I'm regularly taking my medication. For 22 days, I have started making those things habits. And this series has been game changing for me. I seriously cannot wait till the day I reach 75 and see where I stand and the difference that I have made in myself. I mean, I'm losing weight. What? I am seriously losing weight. I am making myself go to the gym. I am going on walks. I am leaving the house. I'm going to concerts. I'm taking tours of mills. I am doing so many things that I have put off doing or that I haven't put the effort in years that I have in these past 20 something days. It is so mind blowing to me, the progress that I have been able to make. And just the difference that I see in myself already. Like, I feel physically lighter.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for under the table to dry, kind of clean off these chairs, and once that dries, then I'll put the chairs back and do the rest of the floors.
Also, I've gone back to work. For the first time in 11 years, I have an actual job outside of the house that I am starting to work at. I've only had one day so far, and just like with any job place, I had some people who complained about the job and some people who were okay with the job. And I think that so far, in my experience with jobs, is you're going to have that everywhere. You're going to have people who are disgruntled and hate their job and don't look at it the same way that you do. And that's okay. Because I'm doing this job because I want to be out of the house more and I want to have my own independence and my own money. And I struggled a lot with being a stay-at-home mom because I was constantly at the house and I didn't get to leave, and I lived at my work. So my mind never shut off about the things that needed to be done or what my plan was for stuff the next day. Like, I craved leaving the house, going to a job, and coming home and having those two things be separate for me. That's not to say I didn't appreciate being a stay-at-home mom, because for 11 years I got to be home with the girls and I got to be there when they needed me, and I got to be the arms for everybody else as they were also struggling. I got to show them love. I got to show them what it was for somebody to care for them and to be there for them and to love them. And hopefully I have instilled that in enough into them that I can enter into the workforce confidently and have my children know those things. Now, my oldest, actually tomorrow that I'm recording this, is turning 18 years old. I am about to have an 18-year-old daughter. That is wild to me. I have spent the past 18 years trying to build her up and make sure that she knows that I will always be in her corner. And I have struggled with that so many times because as a parent, your children do things sometimes and you just want to yell and scream and be like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you, right? But then as I get older, I realize there's so many times where I probably should have bit down on that a bit and seen things from her perspective and had a better conversation with her. Unfortunately, I think with most older children who are older, they're kind of the learning curve for their parents and they get the unfair part of things. She brings up all the time how different I am between her and the youngest, and it's just because I learned what things worked for my oldest and what didn't, unfortunately, through her, and I have carried that over with my youngest to try to be a better parent altogether. Unfortunately, my oldest got me straight out of the military. I was a leaner, meaner, tougher mother, right? I was, I'm going to tell you how it's going to be and when it's going to happen and how you should do things. And I was very strict out of the military as a parent. I had high expectations for my child. I didn't have time for crap. Like, I know, I hear it now. I get it. I didn't have a great example. I was a mother growing up, and I came out of the military, and I had her while I was in the military. She was born on a military base, but she got that mentality of me for years, and I didn't even realize the damage that I was doing. I didn't even realize that I was making her feel unsafe and that she couldn't talk to me and that she couldn't have her own feelings. And it's taken me years to repair that with her and to kind of bring that down and make her feel comfortable enough coming to me and talking to me organically and softening the way that I looked at the world, because my goodness, did I look at it in such a hard way. Because, the military does that to you, and it affects every part of your life.
Okay, let's prep our overnight oats for the next couple days, because I plan on being on the move the next couple days. Maybe. Alright, today we got Bananas Foster and their exclusive one, which
Mom, I
is...
low-key think Dobby is haunted.
Why is our cat haunted?
Because, okay, let me explain. Last night, he was scratching at my door, so I let him in. So then he wanted me to go downstairs with him, right? Well, I let him in my room, and then I went to go get a snack because I was hungry. And then he wanted to go downstairs, right? So I went downstairs with him, and he just stared at the wall, and then he was meowing at something. So I ran, and then when I was in my room, I heard a thud, and I think our cat is haunted.
What?
I'm very glad that you came and told me that story in the middle of me filming, and now it's on video forever.
Cool, dude. All right, peace out, chat.
I don't even know what to say anymore. Guess I don't know. What I was gonna show you is this one is lemon meringue. And I keep talking about these, but they are amazing because each pack has 20 grams of protein. She's got my flow all messed up. We're gonna start with some oat milk. start getting the unsweetened oat milk. I think. I don't know. Yes, this is very carby. It is. Absolutely. But it's why I use it before I go to the gym. And it seems to be working for me. I don't know if I'm going to like this one. It has the weird one that the mango one had. I never tried this one before. Ooh. That's really good. We're going to let it roll. And then we got Bananas Foster. These little banana pieces are really good. Or lemon pieces. Those are the banana. And now we're gonna shake and put it in the fridge. And of course, throw away our trash. Also, you wanna know how much of a pain in the butt my daughter is? And my dog, apparently. Why is everybody in this house trying to make noise? You watched me finish all those dishes. Right? Oh, see this? Where'd those come from? What? 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 Hammy? What is it, big boy? What do you want? What you want? Yeah, I'm gonna show you my cleanish kitchen. Maybe tomorrow we'll finish it. I need to do these windows. I was spraying fruit flies with Windex or something. I don't remember what I was using. I was spraying flute flies, and I got cleaner all over the window. But I'm too short to get up there and reach it, so I either need my tall husband to clean it or my tiny daughter to clean it. Neither of which are home today. All right, let's look at what I have done of the kitchen, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and read. Look at him. Also, why shut? She's freaking chaotic. Okay. Also, I can't do anything about that trash bag because my trash can is broken. So it's just gonna have to be like that. I can take this somewhere. All right, kitchen is clean-ish. There's still stuff I could do to it, but I'm not finishing it tonight. Majority of it is clean. You know what I can do? I can put a new warmer in here. This one is rainbow sherbet. There we go. There's tools that can be moved later. But we're all cleaned up. We're all clean. Hamilton, I'm not entirely sure what you think you're trying to accomplish by trying to get to those deer. They would beat you up. They would beat you up. Hamilton, you could not stand a chance to get those against those deer. Not at all. Come on. Oh, God dang it. What do you think you're going to do with them? They would stomp on your head. Come on. Oh, yours is good. I got a terrible picture on Addison's phone. We're about to do some late night gymming.
Thank you for joining me today, and hopefully I see you tomorrow for day 23. And yeah, that's it. Just thank you guys so much. And here's my beautiful food again, and my picture I took to put on my video.